Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Life Unscripted with Coach Kanye. I am Coach Kanye, and today I kind of want to bring you into my journey with authenticity and fashion. I know those are like two random things to be talking to you about, but in my book, which I'm going to grab right here, You Belong Here, I have a chapter on here about authenticity. And how that came about in my own life was after I came out, I was kind of just like trying to understand what type of gay I was. Clothes played such a huge part in how I concealed my queerness. I remember when I was in university, I was in my first same-sex experience, relationship, situationship. We never called it a relationship, but we were doing things with each other. And the way I dressed played a role in making sure that we don't get caught. Does that make sense? I'm also going to be moving around a little bit today because I got somewhere to be, and I want to put this outfit together because honestly, I love fashion. I love clothes. I love looking good. It's one of my favorite things. I think when you look good, you feel good. But the journey between authenticity for me, I have a mirror here, so I'm like, what am I looking at? The journey towards authenticity for me included fashion. It included how I wanted to dress. And in that wanting to how do I dress now, I wanted to show my personality in the clothes that I wear. So let's fast forward to, I moved to South Korea, right? I'm still pretty closeted. I moved to South Korea as an English teacher. And that's when I came out. I was 27 years old. Oh, 27-year-old baby Kanye, gay as fuck. And when I arrived in South Korea, I was wearing dresses and skirts and like big hoop earrings. Oh my God. I have some photos that I'm going to put them here so you can see what I looked like on the outside. And I remember having days where I was like, this does not feel like me. Like I look cute because I'm always gonna look cute. That's a promise. I look cute, but I don't love it, right? I don't love the feeling that these clothes are giving me. And I feel like I left South Africa. This is making me feel hot. I feel like I left South Africa trying to escape not being myself, only to go to another country and continue not being myself. So I came out in South Korea. I'm gonna pause this and go find another shirt because I don't like that one. All right, I think I like this vibe better. So I just threw on this like little leather shirt, if whatever you wanna call it. I think it looks cute with this pants. I'll show you when I'm done. But I came out in South Korea. And one of the things I then struggled with, not kind of like not like a crisis of identity type of struggle. Actually, maybe it was because I now was like, okay, I'm out, and I watched shitloads. And when I tell you, I watched a lot of the L Word, and I remember being like, I am going to be Shane. I am going to be the Black Shane of lesbians. And I remember going shopping. Seoul, to this day, is one of my favorite places to shop. The fashion in Seoul. I think Seoul and Thailand are my favorite places to go shopping. Anyway, so I go shopping and I'm like, I want to dress in a way that screams gay. I was like, I don't want people to guess my sexuality. I want people to look at me and go, she's gay as fuck. And the reason for that was, even though I had come out, I was still in this space of having to defend my queerness, growing up in a culture and a society that kept telling me that there was something intrinsically wrong with who I was. It didn't automatically go away because I woke up one day and went, well, this is who I am and this is how I was going to live. I still carried that shame. I still carried that guilt. I still carried that internalized homophobia. And my need to defend my sexuality, my need for people to know, it was almost like an armor, right? It was almost like a don't fuck with me, I'm gay type of energy. And so I went from being like girly girl to like those no in between. And I hadn't even had language when I came out. I didn't know about femme and stud and all of that. Like that took time to decide, am I a femme? Honestly, I still don't know, but I'm at a point in my life and in my journey with being queer and living a queer lifestyle that it doesn't matter to me. I am who I am, and I use fashion and makeup and clothes to be an expression of that. Some days I wake up feeling hella girly. I'm gonna put on my cute little tight gym clothes with my cute little t-shirt. I'm gonna hit the gym, I'm gonna come home, and then I'm gonna be androgynous as fuck. This outfit is not done, we're still putting it together. Like I said, I'll show you. But I remember going shopping for the first time and buying a suit. I will never forget it. My first suit and tie with those like men pointy shoes. Oh, you couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me nothing, because that was going to be the first time I was going to dress close to how I felt. I was going to dress. I remember looking at men and being like, I want to dress like that. Like, especially the gay boys, right? That can like rock a suit but make it look cute. I'm not talking about that saggy. No, I'm like looking at these guys and being like, that's how I want to dress. I remember it was New Year's Eve. My birthday is January 1st. I went shopping and it was cold, right? It's winter in South Korea at that time. I remember walking into the store, buying my suit, buying my bow tie, buying my suspenders, buying my trench coat. I threw in a cute little hat. I don't know if I have those photos, but I was feeling myself. And from then on, I remember thinking to myself, I love using fashion for expression. I'm not gonna go ahead and call myself the most fashionable person I know, but I love to dress to feel good. And coming out for me was more than just like, hey, look, I'm gay, take it or leave it. But it was also this permission slip, right? This permission slip of, I can now live the way that I want to. I can now dress the way that I want to. I can now express myself in ways that feel authentic to me. Right down to doing my face. Hopefully I can figure it out, but I would love to take you with me to my bathroom where I do my affirmations in the morning and just kind of like put together a bit of makeup. I'm actually going to take this off because it's going to like hinder us when we do that. But like using all of these to be an expression of who you are and your authenticity. And I want to be honest with you and say that it wasn't easy. It didn't just happen like that. No, it took time. It took time for me to say, oh, actually, because first, right, we went and we were super masculine, right? And it felt good, but there were times where I was like, I want to put on makeup. I want to wear my girlfriend's crop top and go hit the town. Like, I don't want to be in this box of, oh, this is what my expression of queerness has to be because I'm a masculine lesbian. No, I want to do whatever I want to do. I'm not going to leave one community, church, because I didn't want to conform, to then go into queer spaces to conform. And so I was like, there are still some labels within the spectrum of my queerness that don't fit me. I don't want to sag my pants. I use belts for their purpose. I hold my pants up, you know what I mean? But then there was also this thing of like, I want to balance my energies. I want to be able to express masculine when I want to. I want to be able to express feminine when I want to. And also I want to be in the in-between when I want to. And so I started playing with makeup. I just want to share this with you. There's a point. Stick with me. Let me take you to my bathroom and see if I can do a little bit of face and talk to you. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing, but I also have to kind of give a quick shout out to my ex about teaching me how to do my own makeup. I used to love her doing my makeup, and one day she was like, we're rushing and I'm gonna need you to learn how to do your own makeup. So after the breakup, I can somehow, do my own makeup. And I'm not going to do a lot because, that scratched me. I'm not going to do a lot because really there's no reason to be extra. But I am one of those studs, stems, whatever, right? Whatever, that like a little bit of face. I like a little bit of makeup. I'm going to go get my hair done today, and I want to look cute for it. Trying to find my concealer. This is my concealer. My ex also helped me, she taught me how to buy my own makeup. And maybe we'll just do concealer and brush the eyebrows today, because I want to go back to the living room and talk to you about why fashion and self-expression is so important to me. And hopefully this helps you as you think about the journey that you've been on with how you express yourself, right? Because when we don't learn how to self-identify, when we don't learn how to tell people who we are, how to show people who we are, they will do it for us. They will tell us who we are. This is why for me, when I came out, I started trying to be Shane. I don't look like Shane. Shane is a small, scrawny, white lesbian. What was I thinking? But I had no point of reference, right? So this is why it's also important for me, honestly, to let me not show you my crack. It's why it's so important to me also to share with you my journey towards owning my sexuality. I think a lot of us don't have a point of reference. And one of the things that I am sure to do in my work, I don't lead with I'm queer, because it's not necessary. But when it is important for me to share it, I do, because I want people like me who grew up in the church, who grew up in the villages of South Africa or wherever else in the world, to see themselves be different, to see themselves not be limited by their sexuality or anything else, and to see that they can become whoever they want to become. They can choose their own style. They can do you know what I'm saying? I got passionate there. Let's just brush these eyebrows. Oh my God. I'm not going to do my mascara, because I'll do it after, because I don't want to stab myself in the eye. Oh my God, my hair. So happy I'm going to go get it done today. Look. Okay. Y'all help me. Never mind my shower. We're doing our best here. Anyway, I think, oops. It's okay. Anyway, so then I just do a little brushing off my brows. Nothing too hectic, just a little oh, the girl likes to be girly sometimes. The girl likes to be all the things, We can be all the things. We don't have to stick to a thing, right? A little there, a little here. Okay. That's all the makeup we're going to do. I'm not going to do the most today, but I just wanted to show you that I too sometimes put on a bit of makeup. What I want to end this video with today, as I am about to leave my home and go get my hair done, is that you have the power to self-identify. You have the power to self-identify. And if you don't use that power, people will tell you who you are. But your job is to figure out who you are. Your job is to figure out who you are and what are some of the things that are stopping you from becoming that person. What are some of the ways in your own life that you are in the closet. The closet is not just for gay people, it's not just for us. There are some things that people are in hiding. That's what it means to be in the closet. Hiding a part of your truth. And that hiding is basically because you are scared of losing community. You are scared of losing people in your life that you love. But I want to invite you to the courage that it takes to step out and live in your truth and your authenticity. I want to invite you to the joy that is after that hard job of coming out, whatever you're coming out about. Anyway, I am going to leave you and love you and say I'm excited to see you next week. This has been Life Unscripted with Coach Kanye. Please go be tender and kind with yourself.